North must prepare for possible separation, says Prof. Lugar. North must prepare for possible separation, says Prof. Lugar. To my dear listeners, good day from wherever you're listening from. This is Prof. Lugar saying, North must prepare for possible separation. The reason why he actually said that is unknown. Kindly stay tuned as I read today's news. Prof. Sonny Abubakar Lugar, the fifth Wazir in Katsina, has called on the northern region to unite and prepare for self-determination, much like their southern counterpart. Speaking at a community engagement event organized by the Coalition of Northern Group, CNG in Katsina, Lugar stressed the need for Northerners to brace themselves for the possibility of separation from Nigeria, reflecting on the persistent calls for secession from the South. Lugar lamented the lack of unity among Northerners in defending their right, contrasting it with the determination of groups like the Biafrans. He urged the North to learn from the proactive measures taken by southern states, particularly in addressing security challenges. He noted that while the security situation in the South is less severe, they have formed regional security forces like Amotekun, while the North remains passive. Referencing historical concerns, Lugar highlighted the apprehension of early Nigerian leaders about the amalgamation of the North and South, a union that he argued remains fragile. He warned that without preparation, the North could struggle to survive should the South succeed in breaking away. CNG's national coordinator, Jamilu Karanchi, also emphasized the urgency of community-led actions to address Nigeria's socio-economic and security challenges. He criticized the country's leadership for prioritizing elections over the nation's future and urged communities to take charge of their destinies through collective action. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news, and now before I go, I want to say this is a news from another angle. Now, it's more like Prof. Lugar is agitating for breakup too for the North. Now, the presidency, the government would find it so difficult to take action on that. Now that the three regions we have here, like the most the main popular region we have now, are trying to separate from the so-called Nigeria. But in my own opinion, I feel there is always a reason why we are doing this, which I feel the government should look into. But they have placed themselves above power, and they have as well placed themselves above the people that voted them in power. And they already sees us like there is nothing we can do. And they understands that there is nothing we can do, because no matter how much we cry, no matter how much we shout, they will not hear us. Is this kind of country we want to continue to live in? When we have leaders that speaks for us, they arrest them. which is truly uncalled for. Now I've come to the end of our today's news. Please, before I go, let's move down to the comment section. The first comment I have here says, due to religious differences, North can never be united. Another comment here says, North should go. We the South is fed up with he meant is fed up with you people. Ideology and way of life. Stop continuously announcement without meaning nonsense. Another comment here says, let it be peacefully. We don't want that what happened in Yugoslavia, USA, Sudan, etc. to happen. Malaysia Singapore model is highly recommended. Every Nigerian has a town, a village or hamlet which it comes from. Nobody will be stranded. Still at the comment section, a comment here says Northern Nigeria should prepare because anything can happen as Southeast is not capable to be president. No love, no trust, no equity, fair sharing and justice. It was with passion. From origins, we are not one, and we can never be Nigerian government. We can never be. Nigerian government used by force military, shoot at sight, force. To my dear listeners, let's move down to another comment. Another comment here says dismantling Nigeria is the best thing now. From all the indication, we cannot live together. And that's one of the problems we are having. When we have the mentality that no matter the situation, we can't live together, then till when are we going to unite? Now another comment here says, wow, so separation is no longer a business of Mazi, Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB, hypocrite. So to my dear listeners,